Good afternoon. Thank you for agreeing to an evaluation for your child. This is an important step in determining if your child qualifies for special education services. This handout provides an overview of key terms and processes related to individualized education programs, also known as IEPs, under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, IDEA. Um, we will begin by parent and guardian and student involvement in the IEP process. Parents and guardians are essential partners in their child's education. The law mandates their involvement in all stages of the IEP process. Students should also be included in the process as they get older. Let's begin with some key terms. Referral. This is when parents, teachers, or other school personnel can initiate a referral. Parental consent is required before the evaluation process even begins. Then there's an evaluation. Parents have the right to participate in the evaluation process, review evaluation results, and consent to the use of evaluation data. And then eligibility. Parents are members of the eligibility determination team and have the right to disagree with the findings. Then there's IEP development. Parents are equal members of the IEP team, providing input on goals, services, and placement. Then there's IEP implementation, where parents should be kept informed about their child's progress and their input is valuable in making adjustments to the IEP. Then there should always be an annual review and a reevaluation. This is when parents can participate in the annual review to evaluate their child's progress and determine if any changes need to be made to the IEP. Expectations for and elements of effective ongoing communication. Open and frequent communication between the teacher, school, and parents/guardians is essential to your student's success. Key elements may include regular communication, which can be scheduled meetings, phone calls, emails, or progress reports. There's also shared goals, which can clearly define expectations and outcomes for the student. There should always be active listening, which is when we value each other's perspectives and concern. Collaboration is when we can work together to find solutions and support the student. There should always also be transparency, where sharing information openly and honestly. And lastly, respect, where we are treating each other with dignity and understanding. Teachers have a professional and ethical obligation to uphold the integrity of the IEP process. This includes confidentiality, protecting the student and the family's privacy, advocacy, where we're representing the best interests of the student, competence, where we're staying current on special education laws and best practices, collaboration, where we're working collaboratively with parents, students, and other professionals, and lastly, accountability, which is ensuring that the IEP is implemented as written and that the student receiving is always receiving the appropriate services that have been mandated. By understanding these key components, parents and guardians can become effective advocates for their children and build strong partnerships with school personnel. This handout provides a basic overview of the special education process. It is important to remember that every child is unique and their IEP should reflect their individual needs. You are encouraged to ask questions and seek additional information as needed. Thank you.